Good morning, welcome back. In this video, we are going to discuss the third unit topic, differences between the value of common attribute types. So far, we have discussed about the what is meant by clustering. The clustering is nothing but grouping of similar items, similar objects. It could be done in two ways, interclustering, intra-clustering. Then after that, we have discussed about the types of clustering. Okay. Partitional clustering and hierarchical clustering. For that, we will use the algorithm, partition algorithm and hierarchical algorithm, how it is grouped. So far, we have discussed that. The next one, differences between the value of common attribute type. Basically, the attribute types, it is having a two types, qualitative attribute and quantitative attribute. If the particular object, both the objects belongs to a quantitative, how we can identify the difference between those values. Okay, like that we are going to identify the differences between the attribute types. Okay. Then the main differences between the two values of the same attribute, it will named as the A and B, and also it will be denoted as distance or difference of A comma B. If it is a quantitative attribute, then it will be used to calculate the absolute difference between the A comma B. So the difference between A into B is modulo of A minus B. In further, we are going to see the example. For that example, this will be the input data set. You can consider the example. The age of Andrew and Carolina is given. A is 55 and B is 37. Then what's the difference between these two age means 18. If you replace the value 37 minus 55, that time also it will give the same output. Even though if you change the order, it will not affect on the result. If the attribute type is qualitative, so far we are discussing about the quantitative. If it is a qualitative attribute, then we have to use the ordinal values. We can measure the difference in their positions. Okay, if it is a qualitative along with the ordinal value, then we have to identify the difference in terms of positions. Then the differences between A comma B is position of A minus position of B divided by n minus 1. In this, n is the number of different values. POS position A and position B are the value of A and B respectively, and the ranking of possible values. And next example, in our data set, it is containing the educational level with ordinal attribute. With larger values meaning a higher level of education. The distance between the education level of Andrew and Caroline is position of 1 minus position of 5 divided by 4. So the 1 minus 5 divided by 4, 4 divided by 4 is 1. Then if it is a qualitative attribute along with the nominal value, then we have to compute the difference between two values. We simply determine if they are equal or not. Okay. If both are equal, then it will be denoted as 0. If it is not equal, then it will be denoted as 1. So the attribute usage purely depends on the attribute types only, qualitative attribute or quantitative attributes. This is the reference book. Thank you.